Good evening, Sierra Leone. Good evening, Kono District. Good evening to all the Salon Pikin within Sierra Leone, una within the diaspora, and all the Kono Pikin within Sierra Leone within the diaspora. Today, again, I get a very important personality with me where I can talk with. We know say leadership now we country, now something we would value very much, we cherish them. And we get young people that now where they try for go into leadership, and I believe say that this kind of generation in leadership where they look for. Also, I want for tell me guess who I get today. I go on for tell and thank you, boku thank you, because it very late na Sierra Leone right now, and it don't manage for let it stay up for honor this interview also. But I believe say before we come for start for talk, I go make let me guest introduce himself quickly. Again for gonna do and attend to some group of people where they to Rande right now. Yes, sir. Okay, one let you talk yourself to introduce yourself to the people there.
Yes, good evening. Again, my name is Sahr, Gandi, we are Fania. Been a one party aspirant there, really want to become the next Kamaa chiefdom. Thank you very much again for the opportunity. David, as I mentioned to you earlier, tomorrow I just told you guys now, and I Kamaa chiefdom, I'm your hometown. And just I tell you all since being a cultural man, today the society they don't kind of make the boss today. So not to the mercy or the best not to them. I just people are just a bit because tomorrow some they go initiate some people learn by the forward to bar. So today they dance with the goal today. So I decided to talk to them quick so they will move away. And so we'll continue the interview. So if you don't mind, could you just give me 2 minutes? I'm going to talk to people.
If you go allow somebody for video you while they talk to the people, them I go appreciate that. So that I they see the people them, I they see yourself.
Okay, everybody downstairs now. So I've been telling the couch to get shower.
Okay.
When I go flip the camera, I'll flip the camera around to see me, to hear my voice, and your question is to people. Okay?
Okay, no problem.
So,
no problem.
Okay, thank you very much.
No
I'll flip the
problem.
camera right now.
Okay. No problem. I go wait while you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, from there.
Hello. Yeah, as you say, yeah, then they write down, eh? Okay. I just put some few music for take care of the time all the lapse. Hello. Okay. Okay, this one of the Paramount Chief aspirants, they win Mr. Sahr Mbriwa Gandi Fania, where right now I think say some traditional program in a Tombodu Kamaa, where they kind of in host. So before we start the interview, I get to this evening. They don't go out for just show we guideline in place. And I believe say the cultural program they go on very, very well. So Mr. Mbriwa Fania, uh, your volume they down a little bit. You go increase your volume a bit, yeah. I know say you enjoy yourself with the people that they. Okay. So you don't come back in?
Yeah, come back in.
Okay. You go make the volume, you go raise them up a little bit, or you talk a little bit slightly louder than the usual.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so thank you for that. And let we start now.
Okay.
Okay. How you go describe the current state of the chieftaincy election na Kamara chiefdom?
Well, I mean, so far we all look forward for when the government will give we a date. So I'm sure all of us are anxious when we will give the revision of the council's list, because after that they will get the declaration and then the election itself.
Okay.
So right now, I think say all the candidates are very, very anxious and waiting for those and dates for them to come out.
Okay, the last time when I talked to you, I don't know how many people that you tell me say don't contest. You can able just remind me, let the viewer they know how many people that they contest this position also.
Well, the last time when we spoke, David, I've been 10 people, but right now, I understand saying now two don't drop out as far as I know right now. So eight of us also remain.
So there, eight they all come on a different family household, or some household and they produce 2 or 3 more candidates.
Yes, some household and they produce two. At least minimum of two.
Okay. But any issue there or concern where they emerge during this election period?
What do you mean issues like violence or anything?
Any concern, problem, doubt, violence, any kind of thing, whether good or bad, where you go feel say na a threat to the democratic process.
No, everything right now is going on fine. There's no problem between all the candidates. Everything is fine. There's no doubt. So right now everything is good.
Okay, the candidates they always team up, including yourself. Any eligibility problem they like for say somebody eligible or you're not eligible, for say oh this not to you not get right for stand for paramount chief, or this get right for stand over this. Any problem like that they right now, or they don't solve all that.
I'll say no because that's something that I cannot determine that. Right? So during declaration, that's when that will be assessed and determined by the provincial secretary, and then will determine that. So right now, no, as far as I know, I'm 100% eligible for stand. That's all I can say. I can speak for myself right now.
Okay, this job where you they can't go into, so now a very challenging job where you they try for vie for. You get pressure from the people that were there around you. You get pressure from other areas. What do you feel could be the primary role of traditional leader them inside Sierra Leone, and particularly so na Kono district? What could be the role of the traditional leader to the government and to the community for ensure say this election become fair?
Well, the way we view a traditional leader, Africa, before Isaac was for this Kamaa chiefdom, I can always say you have to be a good administrator, right? Because you position as a paramount chief to make comprise of different responsibility. You could be a project manager, you could be an administrator, you could be a judge, you could be a jury at the same time. So definitely the job way it's something that you never train to be, because it comprises of so many things there, right? But I think with experience, that's something you can do. That's the reason why it's always nice for surrounding yourself with people away, say they get that kind of experience. That's why you should never, to me though, you should never say you don't go ask for advice, you don't go ask for help, because you're not gonna have all the answers. Because this one job they comprise of so many job title. You know what I mean? Even a paramount chief, that's the head. But then look at it. You not a project manager, because you have to do some development like chief. Right? You have to get these families. You have to be a judge and a jury at the same time. You know. So definitely I can say that job where when you get into the job, that's when you actually go to land the job. But personally for myself, based on which I don't experience that my job life for the past 30 years in the USA, I don't be a project manager, you know. Also don't mind for 30 years, so that means I don't go through conflict, I don't resolve them. So I don't solve issues with friends. So my life experience, I can say definitely puts me in a good position to be a good paramount chief in the future.
That sounds so good. It look like say you get a lot of experience for come inside this particular task. Okay, so we go come to the election preparation self. Which steps the way you don't personally take so far for prepare for the election?
Say that again. Sorry, it's not the outside still.
Yeah.
One more time.
Which steps the way you don't take so far for prepare for the election? How you don't prepare for the election?
Yes. I mean, we've done a lot, you know. Just like I say, you never stop asking for help. People around you, experienced people. So I'm lucky. I can say that I get people who very get experience around me. Where don't put me in this position, like give me confidence, say winner. I get brother, we don't go local government. So you're full of experience. I get a sister when a lawyer, so she has that legal experience. So I am in a position today whereby I know what to say win the election, but we don't change the election where we have confidence in the election.
Okay.
We know say we cancel is very important. We know say town is very important. And currently I didn't have to song. And the reason why I'm here, this particular campaign trip, I can't talk to all the town chief there. Kamaa get some of the town chiefs there. So we start on Monday. Right. We talk to the boundary section, town chief them, with the stakeholders them, and then the same Monday in the afternoon we go to just section. We do the same thing, talk to the chief and tell them waiting now we plan for the chief job. Because we know say the last stakeholders meeting, they tell you say the town chief them that they select then cancel the way they vote. So that's why we say they're very important and we need to talk to them. We want to talk to people section, we want to talk to just section, the chief. So that's why we are this particular trip.
Okay.
And that's part of the preparation.
Okay, that's very great. So the election get for involve the community, it get for also involve the electoral committee people there. How then two groups they are so done ready for make sure say the election becomes smooth, fair and credible?
Well, we know say it will be because the last time back in October we get stakeholders meeting where the people will conduct the election, the ECSL, the Mindere, the Provincial Secretary also attend the meeting today, the SDO, the Director of Local Government, and it's a process where you take place. And even the awareness, security personnel, we have to make sure there'll be no fighting, no violence for the day. So and the community as a whole, we section chief them, and we region chief, and we all stakeholders also speak that day, and also make sure say we election free and fair. So we also get a very good election, and the outcome could be victorious place at Gandi, Fania.
Okay, so based on what you don't say, it look like you say security concerns are not there. But you think say anything they for worry about in terms of security concern during the election?
Well, based on past experience, past situation, those are the only concern that we get. So we make sure say we put stuff in place. Like maybe what I've been talking about Ande, what say we can look at government, and the one thing that they said we just for do that the previous election that we conduct, we avoid Ande. I make sure say they get tape. Let me put it that way around the barrier. If you have no concern, to cancel, then allow you after that get tape day. You know what I mean? Just allow strictly that cancel. We get business with the election. That the security personnel to allow that they can choose. If you don't have anything for the election, you wait outside until after the election. And that's one way we make sure say we implement that. We make sure say there's also generator also standby just in case the lights go off. There's standby generator also. Make sure they come on and let the election continue. Just in case the election go until night time.
Okay. Yeah, we come to the third segment where na key campaign messages then. Inside any election, every candidate gets a flagship message where it is sent out, where nine are the slogan or nine in number one priority. What is your key campaign message to the people that are Kamaa Chief?
Do and talk. That's my nickname. I do and talk. How President Mbriwa talking do talk. That's the slogan.
You do and they talk later.
That's what we've done. Done stuff. Then we tell the people them. They didn't see. So they know me for honesty. They know me for transparency. They know me for accountability. But that's why they say they set money go. I carry money where they use also. But it also mean they do and talk. So anything that we say, we do them. We make the people. That's our slogan.
Okay. How you message the reach to the youth them, to the woman them, and to the older people there? How you message they resonate na the different quarters and they?
Very well. Anytime I can Kamaa Chiefdom, the welcoming is overwhelming. Anytime I can, it's overwhelming. Now for now, when they see I don't pull up inside and the drive through Ahmadiyya school, they know say before I reach the house, the crowd already assembled house already. They say Chief don't come. The beginning they sing, Chief don't come. The mommy they come, the beginning they come, your man they come. Right now at the upstairs, at the Gandi shower, if you wait, right now people in the downstairs, they just can't keep comping. Over 15, 20 of them downstairs. They just like young man them, young people them, adult people them, aged people them. I was sitting with them for almost 2 hours, just talking to them, chit chat to them. One thing they know say I'm very approachable. You know what I mean? So they love that about me. Okay. So the woman they definitely love me. The picky they talk no the young man they don't say we not going to brag about it, but they say that they don't get it redeemer. And in fact, to me as Moses.
Okay. So that is very good. So you're a young man, you don't live in the West for quite a long time. How you feel say you go able to balance tradition and modern development?
Well, I think say it will be difficult for me. Luckily for me, I don't live at the Western Wall for years, but I also keep abreast with culture. I love my culture, and I can tell you, David, me clear intention. I think say God back this for me because I want to come back home. I'm comfortable at this environment, but at the same time, there's some things that need to be available for me for stay here comfortably, and that's where the development comes in. And that's what I'm going to buy for the people and for us, even myself. Because for last stay here comfortably and enjoy this cultural way I love. At least, I need to get some utilities there available to me. Like light, like right now, there will be power generator, don't turn on generator. But in the future, I don't forget to set a solar panel for Sabu 24 hours. Kamaa achieve. It's not possible. Follow gets an air. The road is challenging. I'm going to the road be available. Water be available. You know what I mean? So definitely, I notice going to be a problem for me. To me, motivation for me for bring the Western wall Kanaya to be culture. I think it'll be ever hard for me after I accomplish in the next 10 years. Kamaa achieve.
Okay. So with all what you don't say, choose one thing. Tell me one thing will make you distinguish from the other aspirants there. Will make you stand out tall apart from the other aspirants then. What do you feel say you will talk about that?
I think me exposure. I think my exposure definitely differentiates me from all the candidates there. I've been exposed for very long time now. I've seen a lot of stuff that the other opponent did not see it. I've seen nice things. I've seen development. I've seen transformation. And the other opponent they can't bring back to that. They can't speak on that. You know what I mean? So that's to me and them. I can tell you say the people in the see that. Because some of them don't see the lifestyle. They like it. I don't tell them say that they can come. So people don't visit me inside the Freetown.
Okay.
And they know what I can talk about. So definitely the exposure and experience differentiates me way much.
Okay.
Yeah,
let me watch 2 videos that were getting there and listen and watch. After that, then you go tell me what thing they happen inside that video there and what thing make it happen and who side the thing they take place. So let me watch this.
Welcome to this new for Nazaru to Buragris now in the name of Allah. I don't come back this morning saying today the 20th, 21st, today 21st. I don't come, I can't take more record for the school back. This is the back of class 1. Now on the CCO side, on the side this of class 1. This is a class 1 veranda. Little by little I'm coming at the kind side. This is a class 1, inside class 1 this. The class 1 this. Class 1 this. We don't see the valve egg. The other valve then for the veranda room. Now pack me inside here as well. Okay. I will just step down. Now don't count this monitor. In the class 2, you don't give me some hard time for opening, but it's taking time. At the left and so forth. The class 2, I think the painting will I don't try first until for the open. I'll go down to class 3. The corridor one at the CCO. This is my class 3. That's the class 3. Okay. This is my class 3. Okay. This school they all know. They don't know say I'm school they own the beginning around the school. Okay. This is a class 4. Class 4. All the classes there, all involved, all end. At the veranda, the long veranda no more. Now pull. Because I only person out there and go Kampara. I come to class 5. Now class 5. Okay. The scramble open to 11 and class 5 here. Because nobody can inside the class the store. Then they are because until most get some apartment around for the back. And then scramble and the balance and many apart board and so I find a class 5 here. Okay. I come to class 6. This is not class 6. This is not the class 6 this. I don't see the class. This is not class 6. It's in blackboard. Okay, I'll go now. The veranda of the office, staff room. I already try for go now. Okay, the staff room in corridor 9 this. I don't see. Inside you get in 2 volt, but I don't pull all, I don't keep them. Okay, this is not the waiting room directly. Setting room. Then from that, this is not the office. Now the office I don't enter, so the volume all day. This is not the main store for the school. And then I here so and they are the half many things they go park inside. Okay, I go right in staff room now. Now staff room, so now I go now. This is not the staff room, this. Okay, the staff room, this. We are the see now, so this is the staff room. Okay, yes, okay, okay. Okay, they go out now last, so now the school itself now. The veranda of the school, you don't see, you don't see, right now the office in the water to map, so right now you don't see. This other way for go by the office in your side, look at by the old school. Okay, and the veranda this. Let me come. Let me now see the school itself all now. Okay, okay, okay. The school at the side for show. Okay. Okay. This is the school. Right. New one. This is an old one this now. Oh, we can't get the same uniform now. But the old one down there. Okay. I don't see the itself. Okay. 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 So far so good. Now this one I send me for duty there. I don't can't do that. So now the school that's here. I don't take up the whole environment. Okay. So now that's here. This is now the name of Allah. I don't see the school. Okay. Okay. So the firm we now for open this class too. But you lock for some now not for until I do other different thing.
Okay, you don't watch him?
Yes.
Now 2 video, but talk briefly to this first one before I go to the second one. With the see school, we see somebody they narrate something. Tell we about that school day.
Yeah. So this na Tomodu and Zaru Primary School. They are to be constructed from foundation. Now it's completed. It's a project that I'm very proud of. We started about 2.5 years ago. Definitely, David, you can see the school. It looks well constructed. Very nice. You get six classroom. You get headmaster office. You get staff room for teachers, and you get a store also. That school day, personally, I actually spend over 125 million of pure personal money I put into them. But this is not the old boys, old girls of Tomodu Primary School. Now they actually ask me to join them, follow this Kamaa chiefdom, specifically at of course, I will join a friend in New York, Alushan to call me, and 2.5 years ago, and today he proudly say the school has been completed. So right now, the intention for that school right now, I will talk to the Anzaru mission itself, and for them to take over the administration for us. We already contact them already. Freetown, and also the head office now. I think is in somewhere in New York. We don't let them a letter. One follow them take over the school. Let's see if they make this also a secondary school. Because we get a smaller building, when an older building, make a primary, this secondary school because it's well constructed. Classroom really big. I can say this is one of the way we do at this time that I'm very proud of.
Thank you very, very much. It looked like say you passionate about education, and that is very, very good. But one important thing where you do mention inside here, you did work with other people, you did collaborate with other people then. How you did work with the diaspora?
Very well. Very well. Say, me actually think say and know everything. So it make it easier for me to collaborate with people. I like to ask question. Me a good listener. So I get even There's a lot of guys that live in the diaspora that we work with, following construction school. We get meeting every Sunday, and talk about the next step about the school. So in collaboration with people in the diaspora, it's easy. Just like I mentioned to you, one thing when me get advantage over me opening them, I'm exposed. You know what I mean? So my exposure definitely it will help me a lot. Come out to the next level.
Okay, as a paramount chief, Mr. Fania, how you go respond to criticism? constructive criticism. If somebody tell you something where a day against you, your understanding or idea, or you bring up a project, somebody say, Lord, do it this way as a way you talk not correct. How you go respond to criticism?
Very well. Like the word we use is say constructive criticism.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
As long as it's not something that I see in negativity inside it, but if you have to put me down or put the project down, but if you have to enhance the project, I'm very reasonable. Definitely, I will definitely look into that.
Okay.
Just like I say, you can't be somebody who thinks like you get all the answers.
Okay.
So I'm very open to them.
Okay. Like kuna boku pandis program ya so. Let us say you don't win now this election. How you go work with the other people that will not win?
So let's look at me in the previous interviews. I can also talk say the guy they hold stand with. Those are not strangers to me. Those are brothers. I know all of them. I even get all the numbers except one that just joined the campaign itself. Now not get a number. I have all the numbers. If I win, not even if I win, when I win soon, I'll definitely reach out to them because I'm going to let them say the most important here are the chiefdom. Not me, not you. So let's come together, not develop chiefdom. Because I know be chief for the guests for forever. At certain point, I have to go. Next person will come. Maybe your brother, your sister, your king go come next as a paramount chief. So definitely, I don't go legally walk away from the chiefdom. I will definitely collaborate with them, except you refuse to work with me though. But I'll definitely be open to them. Open to anybody. Today, Uncle David, me and they talk today. You know what I mean? I talk to all those guys. You know, I've met them in different occasions. I walk up to them, talk for a little bit, ask them how they do, ask them how the family they do. So they're all friends and brothers to me.
Okay, that's very good. In the midst of all that, yes, a goody, we can now to the next section where are challenges. What are the major challenges the way you don't face so far inside this campaign?
Funding. Election na Africa. But let me narrow it down, right? And na Sierra Leone. Again, it's funding because just like I say, I don't live in the US for over certain amount of years. I've seen where you run for a position. 80% of the funding for your campaign, people already support you, they donate to you for helping the campaign. In Africa, or Sierra Leone, or the chieftaincy election, 95% of the campaign, it's your personal money. You put it in, right? Or you get friends and family will assist you. But the people who don't vote for you, none of them they count. So that's the big challenge. The funding, and they always want something from you. If I kaya, I'm not complaining. I do understand this. If I kaya today, like I ask for the next 6 days, definitely I cook every day in the house, one bag rice. That I cook every day. You know, I mean, people look out all kind responsibilities. We don't have resolve for them. You know what I mean? As cook today, I get a woman today with them say, they do Kosovo, and they pay 60 millions for a whole day. I don't know if you know Kosovo. You know, that's where they're going to mine the site. They go that day. You know what I mean? Either move around or whatever they move around. Until I say, tomorrow, we come Kosovo. Come, I double money for your give. Next, no. It's say, I want to go from 4. He want to pay the kids fees. But it's a good person to me. I'm a strong campaign person. You know what I mean? The kind of house like they cook, a very nice lady, fun lady. Until I say, you know, for the fact that they think you have put to education, you do hard work. Yes, please come to my like I you can talk about. I will definitely assist. You know what I mean? So sometimes someone will request them, it's hard for you to say no to it.
Yeah.
You know, somebody who's sick. You know what I mean? So the challenge definitely is the funding. We go to the campaign. That's the most challenging for me.
Yeah, that is now what you talk so because recently I see some woman and the was dirty for gold. Now something and the way I plan for talk about, but very very touching. Okay, yeah, like where you sit down, so the one the way they come around you, all man they bring information to you. How you they actually address issues of misinformation, propaganda, or things the way they attempt for discredit you? Which strategy you get for address that thing and they?
Well, and the one thing this meeting you already get so with the township them, 70 of them, some information, some misinformation them, we have to go correct to them. Right? We go around to this campaign. Because usually open they no say we did that function. They no say we didn't go in the campaign. So the same stuff that is not true. But it don't go on for long now. So feel say this is the right time for they get some trust to the township them. They may be trickle down to the council vote personal information to them. So one thing for give the people true information, the right information. You know, and I always try not for react when I hear something. I always digest that post. You educate information. Probably if you seems like say you believe you story, you have to like violently, or actually. I can always calm them down and tell them say definitely I go look into them. I go definitely approach him because I know it's an election. So not all we can be misinformation. I don't go react and I go look stupid later on. It's like why did I do that? And also I did public experiment. This is something I'm going to be facing on a daily basis. People can talk to me about stuff. So I definitely receive stuff and sit on it and digest it and then act on it.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to be doing. I know we just act once why I stop because I know say nana chances one day you could be wrong and it could be embarrassing.
Okay, thank you very much for that. And inside any election also we know say something like community division go day, you go get like where you don't mention financial constraint. You get any political obstacles like somebody like external political influence they act as obstacle for you or that not an issue for you at all?
But that's the one for the information that we got guess which the township them because they're bringing up some political stuff so what we make it clear to them. So of course I'm here for the say now Africa we get multi-partisan and sometimes they go affiliate you with a party you don't even belong to or maybe you a yourself way you apolitical, definitely politics aside. You know what I mean? You say you're a chief, you have to represent all the people them. You know what I mean? So what we make it clear to them because that's one of the information that we want to chant them about what who they politically against me. So I want to make it clear to understand we stand politically at this country here and which we intention and let them know say definitely we're not chief.
Okay.
We represent everybody.
Yeah. Okay, before we come to the last section, when are winning strategies, I go play the second video. Then you go talk about that with yourself. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
This is not a bonus center, Ildis. Chief Mbriwa, he sent 10 bags cement. And what they make? Yeah. And the ill they make sure. Yes,
No, nah,
Benzo. And this. And this. Conduit. From over to Ulton, or go to the Barry. Yeah. If you do right, don't give me more support. Yeah. Tell them plenty thank you. Yeah. And Allah make everything easy for them. Yeah.
Okay, so that's not the second video. What you go tell me about that video there?
So this is one of we do and talk project them would do. So this na Bondu town. It on that Bondu section itself, but it's not the town itself. We don't hold meeting na Bondu town, and that small portion where we work also. As you claim that day, you go to the Bagi. So within the Bagi day, during that meeting, I think it was last year also, and the chief Lansana mentioned to me, say this place we see so people in the Foronde because it's a very steep hill. You know what I mean? Very short but very steep. Man in the Foronde, people in the Foronde, gotta get challenged, claim up. I then ask me say if I go please make up for them, I really appreciate them. Then 23 councillors they wouldn't get up when I go to town, they all go vote for makeup. And I tell them say chief I don't hear. I say Mr. Sef, just now, I see one of me supporters them, the Foronde, and a young man. I say, so I'm definitely in a problem here. I go fix up. And we went there, we did an estimate. It's about 6 bags cement, but the chief come back and say, no, chief, definitely, you go Wally 10 bags, because one make a very nice and strong, and then definitely don't buy the stone, don't buy the sand, just go 10 bags to the project. It was a collaboration. Even the people, they participate by the development, they own place, who provide the 10 bags, and appreciate them. So this is the things that we do. When we see stuff, we do we talk. And so that's one of the projects. Definitely appreciate it. 23 councillors, brother David, doesn't get for that work that I did. I also like to that person. Also, yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Fania. And when it comes to the last sector, when I'm winning strategies, you don't really talk about some of them, but because we get them now, I would like to ask you some few questions if you get any new thing for add to what you don't talk already. So within the winning strategies the way they employ for gain the confidence and trust of the people then?
Well, this meeting we get council is one of because it's something that we listen to the SPO during the stakeholders meeting. It says if you want to win, they good terms and good and with the township there. So that's one of our strategies. So today and Monday, Tuesday, we go talk to 73 townships. And this is Christmas council. So we get a little package for them. We go talk to them, tell them what we plan for the chiefdom, and give them a little gift. And also for them back again. You know, but not to the money matter really, and not to the cook for the matter. But it's an opportunity for us to sit down face to face and just listen to them. Let them tell me what's in the concern about me chieftaincy. We will not say old and cheap than they. Out of 73, we will 60 stay with we. We not say the win definitely going for cement. That's one of because we don't say those township key people them by this chieftaincy election. So that's something that we make sure that we do definitely Monday and Tuesday. I'm looking forward to that meeting, guys.
Okay, so some family then they support two different people then. Some community then the way they support two different people then. Some stakeholders then the way they not show their interest but nobody, but then get people the way they're interested in. So how you plan for unite all the families and the stakeholders and other interest groups them na Kamaa chiefdom?
Before the election or after the election?
Before and after.
Okay. So the thing is, I've always been honest with the people. You know, try to tell them exactly what I plan for do. And God so good, God on me at this position whereby before we let Chief Melvin before they die, so rest in peace. I've done a lot before the party died. No, the party died about 2 years ago. Nobody knew that. I didn't know that. I was just doing all those good stuff. So that's what I tell them. I say I don't start for Kamaa chiefdom before the party even say the pass away. So if now the father pass away, I don't think say I want to continue this group what I don't do. I feel for give me an opportunity for her because I don't show sign. I don't wait when the father die, like almost all of the candidates them, and now they do stuff now. So that's what I tell the way they don't make up the mind yet. Because of course we have those. There's some township them. They don't make up the mind yet. We get some family members them way slowly run. Like the family members them they run. Right. I don't get a conversation with a stakeholder in this chief here. Me no one. The other guy with the snap. Nephew guy. And therefore, bring reasonable conversation to the man. Let's see the difference between me and the nephew. Why choose me than the nephew? I break down for him after the conversation. He agreed with me 100%. It's a chief not tree talk. But it's difficult still for me for make this publicly say I go support you. People go look at me negatively. Why they left me nephew. And I say I don't call the person name. And I say I agree with what she say. I say but listen. If me na a pilot, you nephew not a pilot. Plenty nephew goes to pilot day. We did get in there and let take you. You say no. But if me na a pilot, you definitely come in. Say yes. I say if you don't see me experience, then I can give you this analogy. Oh yeah, then you nephew. Why would you go vote for him? See, you know like you from. It's like you say, why you put down somebody and we not say fly down, let crash me all. Let's say if you don't talk to me, you don't say this makes effort easy this over to you. So that's how I analyze to those people that they need the dilemma for choose between me, we're not to the family versus the person in the family. I don't will left account to me. You know what I mean? Today, I get one lady to come visit me today. Where is in nephew now. We don't talk multiple times. I was surprised with David. She came to visit me today. Because she don't talk. I don't talk. You go. Now tell one of close friend next to me. I say this lady cat today. I say maybe don't begin see the green lights. I say I hope let's go direct to so that's I'm just being honest with them and tell them the truth. That's all I can do. You know.
Okay. So we get people the way they call, like if let's say na top political party them, you get grassroots members. Now you must get people that when are young grassroots members in this chieftaincy election. And some of them grassroots members then they not even get opportunity for come closer to you. For even talk to you within their mind. But now you remember them, then relay they for you. So how important then grassroots member then your engagement with your campaign, what strategy you get for them?
Well, when we started campaign, we form a committee. We get the chairman, we get secretary, we get the assistant chairman, we get PRO. So we get different people. So if you never can talk to me personally, you can engage one of those guys, and then we engage. And I've seen that where the person don't try multiple one-on-one with me. When they go talk to general, and the message me either they get family issue with them, or it get concern about how the campaign they go when they reach me. So I make it clear. So the people they say we have to be open to listen to everybody. I can say myself, I try very hard to talk to everybody. When I 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, I'll give that attention. If I talk to you, I'll give that attention. And I also encourage people. And that thing they give me telephone number. It don't have forum. The campaign forum. I do get calls. Sometimes not less than 25, 30, 40 sometimes a day. Why they get just based on sometimes call just want to talk to me. What for anything chief voice. I'll just check how you do. I do well. You know what I mean? I will say not bad. I will take that 2 minutes, talk to them and see. So definitely we very flexible. follow before be transparent and open. Keep that communication there with people and they, you know what I mean? Don't necessarily say talk to me. It can be even non-cancel on the card. I talk to them.
Okay, we come very close to the end. I will go for ask you questions that we are not planning now, but they pick them up from all the conversation we don't get. And let we say day one, today you don't be paramount chief. The next day, you first day as paramount chief. What in you plan for let you make you campaign promises them become practical leadership and community development on the first day as a paramount chief.
Well, and realistically, maybe the first day, you're not gonna be the dad go do this. But let's say after I don't settle down everything now. The first time we go to the chiefdom, for all the chiefdom meeting. You know what I mean? With the chiefdom, with the mommy queen, with the youth leaders, those children are baggy, and let we talk, and let's tell them what's the plan with the chiefdom. And listen to them. What team they say before that could be my first thing. And they assume say they want good, and assume say what they want, and assume say they want light. Because I know they want all those things. But we have to be realistic. So go them, all our meeting, stakeholders them, tell the chiefs them, you know, definitely the section chief them, stakeholders them, and we talk first. And after we narrow down how we go about to make we chief them, then we'll go from there.
Okay, so this now outside the questions that have been not set for you. If you become paramount chief, how you go able to work with the other paramount chief them for let una open up, una promote them, like I will be ask you constructive criticism. If you become a paramount chief, how you go able to work with the other paramount chief them for let una listen to people the way they suffer, we not get opportunity for go near them. I want to go able to work with the diaspora, and I want to go able to work with people that were not in our camp. What do you go do for bring that message to your company paramount chief there?
Well, the one thing way I go be careful. If I become the paramount chief tomorrow, I will be one of the youngest paramount chief. That's Sierra Leone. Yeah, one of. Although for example, I will be one of the youngest and newest paramount chief. So I know come in and can tell those guys what to do. I know come in and can tell them say that's so for do. No people go for ask question. But what I will do, I will tell like example. I will tell for show first. What me go Kamaa chief. I'll try for set an example. So before I go talk to Chief A, let me say Mr. Stuff what I don't do. I don't see them. They see how they implement properly. They see how the people react to me. Then I give for advice. But as a young chief, I will very be careful that. Or just come right away. Therefore tell them what to do. Way me no so yet at the water properly. So I go on for walk and live by example first. If they see me say yes. This man don't come. He don't A, B, C in chiefdom. Let me get say popularity chiefdom about 80%. People elect me. I kept somebody like 20%. Say help you. Let's come up by doing what I'm doing. This is So then maybe for listen to me. But if now at this young stage, I will tell you for do because Kamaa make a everything. We just laugh at it. Don't take it serious. But if I show them good example, they will listen to me.
Okay. One major thing we Kono district get not to just Kamaa chiefdom right across, especially outside they don't dig diamond. They not rehabilitate the land them. Then they left boku pitch them, water they said today, people then they left now then water then they. But we also know say inside the mining policy, I believe say they're supposed for rehabilitate their land and they close their mining places then they. What you go do na Kamaa for make sure say Then old mining pits they were done there from in the early 70s, 60s, up to this point in time, for close them, for reclaim them land and they back.
I can tell you, say, even before the paramount chieftaincy election, in the scene, right? This is something Mr. Fina Kroma and I don't talk about. For traffic reclaim those land back that are no mining on, just sitting there. Like for example, like Tumbudu is getting crowded. Everybody just build house around here. Nobody wants to move out of Tumbudu itself. And there's a lot of land out there, but they all again old mining place them. A lot of big holes there. What I don't say today, look nice. And that's something that me and Fina Kuba talk about a lot. To claim those lands again. So that's something definitely in our mind. Not just me. I can tell you, just gotta say, me and Sister Fina Kuma spoke about this, David. We spoke exactly about the claim those land again. And we are going to do it. Kamaa. And also, if you watch like a Bendu, every game this season, then they get flooding. That reach there. And this is one of the reason why. Because they don't block the water road, because they bank camp for continuing mining down the stream. After they're done, then they open the road back. So when you get the camp, the water can right back inside and town back again. You see? So that's something that we don't see over and over again. And personal experience. The sister where he died in 2022, Kawi. One go beg and Mako, one village there after Bendu. We don't go grave everything. David. The net, again come. The place flop. Uncle George, Mbriwa, and call me 6 in the morning. I think that is very human. Let's say the phone ring, say chief, that's what's happened. Say you come inside money, say water don't carry no net, the water don't flow, no go Kawi na Mako. Because of the block, the water way, it don't come. So personally, that's my mind. We just grab that same 6 in the morning day. We dig out a grave. Because we not go to that water 5 days, let water go and go back. Wait for pass back. So personally, that affect me. Me and Fina Kuma talk about again. My sister, Kawi, and Kuma, society mates them. They were good friends. You know what I mean? So now one day, something that we have to do. We just reclaim those lands back. We have to clear this water way back. So definitely, then I want team what we would do. Either the mining policy, we implement that. The old level will dig, take all this find diamond them. When I done, now close them back. Definitely make sure say I think it's a reasonable request.
Personally, me say for express my condolences, because I know Kawi very well.
Thank you.
I want to express my condolences to you and the entire family. And I know say for loss, a person, especially a family member, way dear to you, it's not easy. And more so the pain where you express for go lay and also on a plan for lay because of the artificial natural problems, we are not able to do that. So we say that today, now they God been planned say for go lay down. So I believe say we have to accept that. That's how we na lay and they God say for lay down. So until the same one be one lay, God not be planned for lay go lay. So I believe say if they trust in the God will make way, we not get to accept that as a family. So we don't come to the end, but I want to let you give your last message in this order. First, to Kamaa Chiefdom, who say the plan for be chief, and by God in power, you will be the chief. Then secondly, to Kono District. Then finally to Sierra Leone. What will be your message?
Well, David, thank you very much for this opportunity again. I think since inside the third or fourth time, interviewing me on the channel, I hope say your channel continue for grow, and I hope say you continue for grow, because I definitely enjoy watch most of the clips. I watch one of the clips with my uncle. Now from Soa Chiefdom, and he interviewed with him, so it was very nice. And I think say the questions and fair, and he also did very well in the interview. I just watched it recently. That's why I'm bringing it up. But definitely, I want to come up people and know say, your son is coming home. The intention for Kamaa is clear. The developments. One can't transform Kamaa. Kamaa used to be a classic chiefdom. People used for one kind of Africa and get good time during Easter, during New Year, go Kuma, kind of tomorrow dance them. Back in the 80s, when they grow up, and whether they will go back in the 70s, said the same thing, and silence in the 90s. So Kamaa used to be a place of joy. One bring the joy come back. At the action, let them give me a chance, let them give me opportunity. Because I think say God put me in this position for do this. Because me heart stay into her, the soul stay into her, and God don't create the opportunity for me for do this at this time. All the obstacles why they go through, the financial strains why they go through. I don't let one have almost 1 year, 3 months now. I phone no me in talk all that day. That's sacrifice be picking them. That's because I believe say God don't play the position for like make a difference. So that's my people level opportunity to be the next program chief. Because when I become the next program chief, I go on for people. Let this transformation and let the Kono itself to have to transform this street here. Because Kono thinks I want to be unique place as Sierra Leone. Kono like a melting pot. Sierra Leone. Because so many resources here. Follow today. But because one reason or the other, I don't have all the answers to that. I know a lot. The reason I make Kono, they will sell the suit today. But me think say, they say if one gets for resolve some issues, sometimes you have to be in the fight. So I like opportunity like they fight for help. Kono as all forward. Because I think say the opportunity is now for do now, and I'm ready for do. Salon as all. I mean, I grew up na free talk. That grew up. Today, I spend half my time na free talk, half my time na no because of the campaign. I wish Sierra Leone well. Sierra Leone a country where the opportunity to country today. It's there. You know what I mean? And I mean, nothing against all leaders all together. But move from one stage to the next stage. But we know we could do more. We know say the country be more. We know that one. I'm sure say the leaders of the camp. I know say they get the same feeling. Say Salon could be more. And I hope say to be more, maybe they need for an example. So if me the example be the example. And I can tell this David, when I be the example of Kamaa chiefdom, I'll become the example of Kono, I'll be the example of Sierra Leone. Because transformation, how we change, this will chiefdom here. I will show we before and after image. And we also go move on Kono, and move on to Sierra Leone. So thank you very much. Definitely appreciate you.
I want to tell you, Boku thank you. I know say not easy, it's challenging, but in the midst of everything, success not come so easy. Then challenges the way you get so na lesson for you. And when you don't get that position there, then will become reference point then for you. I want to tell you thank you again for your time. This not going to be the last one. We will go for talk again. During very close to the election and after the election. God bless you. God bless everybody where they take time for propagate your message. God bless everybody where they take their time, then they put them sleep, then they go up and down for you. May God bless them all. And to the councillor themselves, let God touch their heart, make them do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want
Good night. Good night.
Yeah, I want to ask everybody who don't watch this program, if you not been done subscribe to this channel, I ask you, kindly let you subscribe to this channel. Also provide comments them on the conversation they all don't say today. If you get anything where you want to add to, ask question, I go pass them to we brother when Chief to be Chief Mbriwa Fania, and then himself go respond accordingly, or we go create another session again for talk to owner. I also want to tell executives of Kamaa organizations very boku thank you, because this is the organization where they fought very hard for bring the voice of the voiceless people in Kamaa district, and so by extension Sierra Leone. We know say challenges then they in everything. You wait the team out for talk for people then you just talk true to power, you dey talk certain things away, not they fall right with people then. But once your conscience clear, you know say what you they do it correct, not for relent. The future and the end and they justify the means. So we other paramount chief them, I want to tell themselves thank you. The challenges they will they get, make them understand say they are natural, they are bound to happen, and themselves go learn from them thing and day. And make them open them do more to them people they will they work with. Make them listen to even the lowest people then way I know say nobody know they when are the lowest person, but certain people then they way not get opportunity for talk to paramount chief most of the time. Make them listen to them one themselves. And anytime where somebody in idea conflict with any leader, not to just paramount chief, let we find a way for solve the problems. We go bring development na Kamaa district and na Sierra Leone. Una all una thank you una don't watch this program. Me na David Bongo the Canto una from Kamaa News Network, and I want to tell Chief Mbriwa again, good night.
Thank you very much, sir, and good night.
Yeah, bye.